How you doing today, my friend? The Bible verse for the day is Mark 2, verses 4. It's a simple story. It talks about four men that was desperately trying to get their friend to the feet of Jesus because they knew their friend desperately needed touch from Jesus. He was the answer to the situation. They could not get to Jesus in ordinary means, the doors, the windows that were on the ground floor, because the house was full. There was a crowd pressing its way to Jesus. So they lifted him up on the roof and they raised up the rooftop. They lowered down their friend because they knew if they could get their friend to the feet of Jesus, it didn't matter what he was wrestling with, struggling with, or going through. If he could get him to the feet of Jesus, Jesus would turn his situation around. And can I tell you something today that still holds true today? It doesn't matter what you're going through, what you're dealing with, or even what you're wrestling with. If you can somehow get into the presence of the King, he is still able to do abundantly above what you can even begin to think or ask today. Now you may say, these men went to extreme measures because they lifted him up on the roof and they had to raise the roof up and away so that they could lower him down. But can I tell you something? That's what got my attention today in this verse, was the raising of that roof. You know, sometimes we have to raise the roof off of our faith so that we can get to Jesus. Sometimes Jesus asks us to do some of the simplest things, and we say to ourselves, well, that's so simple. It couldn't just be that easy to work in my life. But can I tell you something? Though it may seem childless, the Bible says that we have to have childlike faith. And what is childlike faith? Well, it's really simple. If you tell a child that they flip a switch in the kitchen, it will turn on the light. The child does not question the process. It simply believes what the parent told them, and they flip the switch and they enjoy the beauty of the light and the absence of darkness that leaves the room when the light comes in. Can I tell you something today? God may be calling you to do something that looks foolish to others and may seem too simple of a way to get a miracle, but God's trying to get you to raise the roof off of your faith so that he can show you that if he says something into your life, you can trust him with it. Flip the switch is what I'm here to tell you today. Raise the roof off of your faith, the limitations off of your faith, and trust him today. I think you'll be happy to find that when you flip the switch in the presence of the Lord, his light chases out all the darkness and everything changes. I hope this helps you today. Lord bless you.